Hi, everyone. I'm Araceli Aviles. I'm here at Day of Days 2023. We are live here at Dishin Days. I hope everybody is tuning into our channel. Be sure to like and subscribe our YouTube and our Facebook and all our socials. I am here with Stephen Nichols and Abigail Klein, who respectively play father and daughter Steve Johnson and Stephanie Johnson.
Yes.
All right. How is this Day of Days treating you so far?
It's been great.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun.
Yeah?
A lot of good press, good questions,
Yeah.
great fans yelling and screaming at us, taking our pictures. Right?
Is the best.
Yeah.
Is the best.
So you guys have played father and daughter for a while now. Do you feel like you have the rhythm going, a shorthand of like, okay, like I don't have to like know what he's going to say, I know what he's going to say kind of a thing?
Well, I think with Abigail, she's sort of on pins and needles wondering if I'm going to remember my lines.
You always do. And you always improv, sometimes if you have to, but it works. It works.
No, the thing about us is, and I feel very grateful for this, is that from the very get-go, we've had a great rapport and relationship, and so the father-daughter thing just came really naturally.
Good.
Oh my God, 100%. Remember, we grabbed coffee before we even filmed on set our first day.
Yeah.
Steven was so sweet and reached out and said, do you want to grab a cup of coffee? So he was kind of giving me the lowdown on how everything works. And honestly, since then, it's just been so easy, comfortable, and fun. I laugh the most on set with this one. You crack me up like no one else. It's the best.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good when your father makes you laugh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It keeps the relationship going because once they get older, you can't really ground them. You can't really, punish them or anything like that. So
No.
it's like, okay, I got my giggles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to keep your sense of humor.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. But you guys have been through the ringer this past year, Days. You guys, at the top of the year, you guys had a major storyline with Kayla dying and just all kinds of drama. And you really, really dug deep into the tears. Were you exhausted at the end of all of that?
Yeah, that stuff is always it's always draining. It takes a lot of energy, but it's always rewarding too when if and when you get there. And it's for me it's our favorite stuff. I mean, I don't like having to cry over dead people all the time, but family stuff is my favorite.
Yeah.
In terms of storyline.
I feel the same way. And I've said this in other interviews, but working with Stephen and Mary Beth is an exceptional day at work, and especially when we have emotional scenes like that, because they already have such a foundation of trust and love, and it translates so much. Their real relationship really translates so much on screen, and so for me, I get to just be present, and it's as hard as it can be, it also is spontaneous and fun as an actor to get to do those emotional scenes. It's hard, but also rewarding. It's a great word. Yeah.
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 And, you've played Steve Johnson for, I won't say how many years, but quite a few years. How do you think Steve has changed since he first came on the canvas? Because with the passing of John Aniston, we got kind of a refresher of Steve's history on the show. And so we got to go back and kind of realize, he wasn't always, one half of Kayla and Steve. He was just Steve Johnson.
A
He
thug.
had a life.
He was a dirty, rotten thug.
I wasn't going to say it,
doing
but
terrible things. Well, Steve had they finally dug into Steve's childhood and his past, and it sort of there was a more understanding of why he was who he was when he was working for Kyriakis and taking all these jobs, doing the dirty work for money. But then when he found Kayla, things started to change, and she basically transformed him, which I think, in terms of fans and ladies out there, they always love to see the bad boy get turned around by the good girl, redeemed. So all that happened, but then later, I was off the show for 16 years. I left in 1990, and I came back 16 years later. So there was a big gap there, and the thing that I noticed more than anything in terms of a transformation is he had to grow up.
Yeah.
You know, he had to grow up and be a man and take responsibility for his family. And he's had to learn along the way. He's made a lot of mistakes. So I just take the ride, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so here at Dishin Days, we love to play games. So I'm going to play a little game with you guys.
I love a game.
All right. I think Steven might win this one, but we'll see.
I might
want to
win.
see.
I don't know about
We'll see.
that.
Okay, all right. This is Name That Character. Sorry,
Okay.
just keeping with the theme of the day.
Go for it, baby. Go for it.
Okay, all right. This man had tons of kids. Was killed off by a Brady and was named for a bird.
A bird?
Or nicknamed for a bird.
Is Orpheus a bird? He
No.
doesn't have tons of kids. Kyriakis. Demera.
Stefano.
Yes,
Stefano
there you
Demera.
go. Yeah.
He was named for a bird?
Well, the phoenix is a
Oh, the phoenix.
phoenix is the
That's
type
his
of bird.
nickname.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All
All right. This woman crashed a plane. Was recently held hostage for I don't know how many time, and was also recently committed.
Was recently what?
She crashed
Committed.
a plane.
Oh, committed.
Has been recently held hostage and committed.
I know this one. You know? Ava.
Yay!
Yeah, she took down the plane. She killed Papa Brady.
That was a big one. Yeah,
big
that
one.
was
Why do
like,
we keep forgiving
yeah.
her?
I know that was kind of like
I
bad.
love Tamara, but Ava, come on, baby. You got to
yeah.
stop.
Okay.
Stay out of trouble, Ava.
Yeah. This woman is currently deceased. Had 2 kids and was a journalist.
Was a journalist. Recently deceased. Has 2 children.
And you're related to her.
Oh, my sister, Adrian. I'm related to her?
Yeah. Adrian has 4 kids, technically.
I don't know about
3,
all
4
her
kids.
kids. She's not around anymore.
Alex.
She's gone.
Abigail. Other Abigail. Not you,
duh.
Abigail. Other Abigail.
Yes, Abigail.
Yes.
Tamara.
Yeah, Abigail Demera.
Oh, of course.
Well, we got a couple of them. by the
Yes.
way.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that was a good score, guys.
Wow.
All right, this is Araceli Aviles signing off for Dishin Days. Thank you so much for joining
You're welcome.
us.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the day. Yeah.